Welcome back to the WagerTalk.com studios. I'm Kelly in Vegas. I am here with Teddy Covers and Vegas Chris. Guys, we're doing this 102 series, so to speak. We've already went over parlays. Now we're talking about how to make money betting parlays. Teddy, I'm going to start with you.
All right, well, let's start with things not to do. All right, some of the disadvantages of parlays, because obviously when you're talking about betting a little to win a lot, it's something that bettors are really attracted to, and the sports books know that very well. They make a lot of money in terms of hold off of their parlays. Disadvantages of parlays. Start off, you're making every bet at the same book at the same time. So you're losing half points all over the place. Yeah, and many times more than a half point because you got to bet it all on Friday or all on Tuesday, and the lines move throughout the week. Another big disadvantage of parlays, perhaps the biggest disadvantage, you have lots of losses, which means you're going to need a deeper bankroll to survive. You can pick at 50-50, if you're making straight bets, and last for a long time before the juice eats you up. If you're picking 50-50 on your parlays, you're going to be dead in a matter of weeks. So you'll go broke completely rather than growing broke slowly by only picking 50-50 betting straight bets.
Good stuff. Chris, tell me why you like taking parlays on your side of the counter.
Well, the sports books make 60 to 65, maybe 70% of their revenue from parlays. So just remember that. They're not making their money from straight bets. I always preach to people, it's okay to parlay, just don't parlay more than 3 teams. If you parlay a 4th team, you're losing 31% value on that 4th team. The 5th team, you're taking off another 12 or 14%. I forget what the number is. That's on minus 110 bets, not the money line bets, though. So that's the most important thing to me on what to do or what not to do.
I'm glad you touched on that. That's my favorite thing to do. Everybody knows I like to bet a couple of dogs, 3 dogs on the money line every week in college football. That's what I'm looking for. That's a fun bet, though, for me. Again, I'm betting them against the spread. I'm betting them straight up on the money line as well. But that extra little nugget, maybe you get a 50 to 1, 60 to 1 parlay there. It always makes it fun. Teddy, talk to me about money line parlays.
I mean, that's the thing about those type of payouts. If you're playing a parlay, a standard parlay, a 3-teamer is going to pay you 6 to 1. If you have 3, let's say 8-point dogs, okay, you're going to put them on the money line. They're in the plus 300 range. 3 8-point dogs that win straight up, that pays 63 to 1, more than 10 times taking the points in that situation. So what you'll see books do, they'll oftentimes limit their liabilities on the underdog money line parlays because that's the one way that I know that sharp bettors both here in Vegas and offshore can legitimately attack sports books. Small money line parlays, you're going to bring up the concept of round robin parlays, which to me is something that I do a lot. But you want to keep that portion of your bankroll a little bit separate because you're not going to hit every week. If you hit once during the season, you pay for your season. If you hit twice during the season, you've had a really good year.
2 important things that benefit you in parlays. If you like 4, 5, 6 teams, I love picking out 5 teams and parlaying them. But I told you, don't parlay more than 3 teams. What you do is you put them in a round robin. And a round robin is basically parlaying each team with each other, either by 2s or by 3s, so that you're getting the full value out of it. And essentially, so if you hit 4 out of 5, you're not losing your whole bet. You're still getting a profit out of your wager.
A big profit.
Right. And if you're hitting 3, and if you hit 3 out of 5, you're still going to profit. So it's not a bad thing to do. Another important thing to do is correlate parlays if you can. Basically, if you see a game going a certain way and a team's going to do something, then do like a favorite and an over sort of thing. In NCAA football, there's a 17 or a 3 to 1 rule in NCAA. If the total is 3 times greater than the point spread, you definitely want to correlate that. And what you want to do is either go favorite and over or dog and under. And sometimes you can see, let's just say the line's 51 and 17. If it's shaded 17 and a half, you're going to want to shade that for dog and under. If it's at 16 and a half, you want to go over.
Good stuff from these guys as always. I am ready to make some money this football season. But if you're looking for a little bit of help right now at WagerTalk.com, we have a 7-day all access for $99. Pick your favorite handicapper, get all of their plays for 3 days for just $99. Also, guys, if you like these videos, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure to share it with all your friends.